would have thought Donald Trump is back? The Trump meme coin is up 10% today. It's a top performing cryptocurrency in the last 24 hours. Now let's have a look at what's behind this. Does it make sense to buy Trump? Does it make sense to potentially even bet on falling prices? Let's have a look at the data most people are not considering. So we are currently at $11.66. We are up 9.99%. Everything else performed worse today. Now let's not kid ourselves. Most people got burnt with Trump. If you were very early, if you bought in the first few hours after launch, you made nice gains. If you were late, however, you're likely still in the negatives, even after today's little price rally. Now, I try to be early on this channel. I publish videos very quickly. And the same was true for the discussion on the Trump token. So it was viewed 61,000 times. At the time, we were still at $13, and we then subsequently rallied to $70. So it's all about being ahead of the curve. If you want to be ahead of the curve in the future, of course, feel free to subscribe over here. Again, I try to be as quick as possible. Now, here's the sad reality around the Trump token. It was mainly the people in Asia that made money with the token. What we see over here is the performance of the token according to different time zones. And APAC got pretty much all of the gains because the US and Europe was mainly asleep during the Trump launch. Europe could still take a bit of the performance, but the US pretty much got 100% crushed. The average American investor is down 82% versus the average investor in Asia more than doubled their money. Now, I always like to look at what are retail investors doing, what are the whales doing, right? Because we want to know, is there some retail adoption? Is there still interest by the small people? But we also want to know if the whales are currently potentially manipulating the price. Now, for the Trump token, we can see that there's pretty much zero change across all wallet cohorts. Now, on the left, we've got the number of retail investors. So that's the wallets that have at least 100 Trump tokens. That's worth a bit over $1,000 worth of the token. For the chart in the middle, we go at 10x in minimum holdings. So that's now 1,000 tokens or $10,000. And for the chart on the right, it's another 10x. So that's now 10,000 tokens or $100,000 worth of the token. Some whales did purchase in the last few days. So the number of whales went from 407 to 421. The number of retail investors did not change. However, the trading volume tends to be dominated more and more by those smaller retail investors. So it seems like a few whales are silently accumulating despite seeing very, very little trading volume recently. This hints towards a potential preparation for a pump and dump. Retail demand has pretty much stopped on the 25th. To get the full length video, feel free to simply subscribe over here. Then you get it recommended by the algorithm.